Hi, I'm Kevin Tame, and welcome to The Hacktivist. Today I am commenting over the SOCR 4 semifinals versus YankeeFlatline versus hiddenaway or hiddenaway online. I'm just going to call him hiddenaway because that's what I see him online as. And yeah, these are some pretty good matches. The way this works is this is the cut, and in the cut in this tournament format, instead of playing only one side, the opponents have an opportunity to play both sides. So the person who has the higher seed gets to pick first. And so in this case, YankeeFlatline gets to pick who he wants to run first. And then whoever loses gets to pick next, and it's best out of 3. So let's jump right into this match. So here we have hiddenaway on Ayla and YankeeFlatline on Asa Group. These seem to be pretty common IDs in the cut. And maybe it's likely that they're the strongest runner and corp in Cash Refresh. And I think part of the reason why Asa Group got really strong was, one was Ikoa Project is a very good card. Also, the combination of calibration testing and Vitruvius is very good as well. Shaper just has the best tools because they're able to pick creation and control. So they're able to get things like Magnum Opus. They're able to get feedback filter, Levy, all of clone chips, SMCs, and a lot of just like important pieces. So Shaper is just a really strong faction to have. So YankeeFlatline tried sneaking out an agenda here and ended up losing to Inside Job. This is a common thing I've seen. I've seen this in YankeeFlatline's deck as well. These Inside Jobs seem to be really strong in this format because people are trying to sneak out behind a single piece of ice. So here we have YankeeFlatline committing to a pretty large server, and now hiddenaway is trying to build up his board state and start getting, some economy going. He really needs to find his Magnum Opus, I believe is what he's running. Yankee goes ahead and jams in this GFI. He's running pretty poor, so it's going to be difficult for him to res all of that ice. It's interesting here. Inti basically costs the same if you're going to use Inti's ability or dedicated processor. It's going to cost 4 no matter what. This is where I think YankeeFlatline is taking a pretty big risk and got lucky here because, you're going to lose off of R&D if you allow them to continue to index you like that. Since hiddenaway is on creation and control, it's likely that he has some same old things, so he's going to be able to continue to index. This is where I think kind of like Hideaway is actually making a bit of a mistake. It's probably what Hideaway should do is put some pressure on this remote and go deal with this MCA. This MCA can allow Yankee to really win this match by being able to score large agendas. Yankee does have the punitive online, and punitive's pretty good in this format as well because the meat damage protection is like biometric spoofing, and then also Yagani Mercs, which a lot of shapers aren't running. Here he top decks the Vitruvius, and the play here with Asa Group is pretty cool. You install the agenda, and then you get to install the calibration test. And So it's kind of like a little mini biotic, but it's pretty efficient. And a decent way to score quickly. Yeah, Hideaway is really big in building up his rig, and I think he's trying to get into a position where he can try and lock Yankee out. But I think he needs to deal with this MCA austerity policy, because what that can do is really help Yankee score something. And he can't really res the ice right now, so he should go in and deal with that. So what Yankee probably wants to do is use his MCA austerity to see if he can draw into something good, which so he pops it, and then he uses his ultraviolet clearance and is able to install into server 1. So what he has in there, he has an Ikawa project, or Ikawa, I don't know how to say it, and there's Strongbox. So it takes Hidden Away 2 clicks and 2 credits to steal this. I don't know if this is actually stealable for him unless he has like a stim hack. I think installing that was a mistake. Clicks are really the issue here. It would have probably been better just to maybe click 1, take some credits, then run. But I think this was just a good window. There wasn't really going to be an opportunity for him to steal this because he was just so poor. Yeah, that just really worked out for YankeeFlatline. The Strongbox doing some work there. This inside job is just a glory run just for kicks, because there's no way you can win the match. He goes ahead and scores and wins the game. So now, since YankeeFlatline won that match, Hidden Away gets to choose if he wants to run or corp. So he chooses that he wants to corp. He doesn't want to run again. It seems like corps are pretty strong in this format. It's a lot of agendas to see early for Hidden Away. He might mulligan this, which I think is the right call. So Yankee is playing Ayla, but I believe he plays like Battering Ram. He might be on, no, he's on Levy, so he's not playing Opus. Oh, he uses Liberated Accounts as like his big econ. That kind of gives him some good burst econ. He takes indexing off of Ayla to try and put some pressure here on his opponent. That's really good, because putting Hidden Away down to 3 credits is kind of a pain, because now he can't use his ultraviolet clearance, but he has to resist because he needs to tax out. He can't let him just go in and freely get an agenda, and it doesn't cost Yankee really anything, so he's able to just next turn recover and play his sure gamble and liberated and get rolling. Hidden Away goes ahead and plays and looks like he puts some, he didn't put one of his agendas into server 1, which I think it might have been best to actually jam an agenda in there, but maybe he's a little nervous because his ice is pretty porous with the Victor 1.0. He doesn't want to res that, obviously. So Yankee goes ahead and trashes the calibration testing and goes into check HQ. He must have saw these on indexing, and that works out pretty good for him to now be on 4 points. He is on 1 credit though. Oh wow, so Hidden Away draws, click 1 draws and finds punitive. That was pretty good. I don't know how many punitives he has in this deck, but that couldn't have come at like a more timely opportunity. Yeah, that was quick. So let's jump right into the next match. So it looks like YankeeFlatline is deciding to corp again. He had some success there, so he wants to give that a try again. And hiddenaway is stuck with being runner. And so far, runner has not been successful in both of these matches. So it seems like it's a good call for YankeeFlatline. So this seems like a decent starting hand for Yankee. He's able to, get some ice out. He really is just starting to commit to building that server right away, which I think is good. The green level really helped him to be able to do that. And now he's able to fire that ultraviolet and, kind of start jamming out some agendas or, to score quick, because that's kind of his game plan. It's kind of a jammy HB. Now, hiddenaway is in a pretty good spot here because he has a sure gamble, though he needs to get his money up to be able to. So he needs to actually kind of click up a little bit. So this is actually a wasted turn. He's going to click up probably 4 credits, and then he's going to play sure gamble and put his opus out and start building his board. So it was a little unfortunate. It might have been a mistake to install those cards there. It kind of really hammered him down, I think, a little bit, and he had to take him about 2 turns to recover. But now he seems to be in a good place. Seeing those 2 sure gambles really helped accelerate his plan. Unfortunately, YankeeFlatline wasn't really able to take advantage of that. If Yankee had been able to see agendas, he would have been able to jam them out pretty quick. This is another interesting approach, which seems to be working for YankeeFlatline, of just really building this atrocious server 1, and just tax the runner out there. But I feel like it really sets you up to lose on R&D, especially now that there's an Adonis there. Hiddenaway just really can, and he he pulls an indexing off of his stack, so this is an opportunity for him to index. Great thing about Inti and this is it Naja? It costs 4 no matter what. 4 if you have dedicated processor, or 4 just with Inti's regular ability. So depending on what hiddenaway sees here on this indexing, he doesn't want to. I think he knows YankeeFlatline has punitive, so he needs to be careful about stealing and being low on credits. But then he also doesn't want to give Yankee important things. Yankee, on the other hand, also has 4 ice, so his plan is probably he probably needs to start protecting R&D and HQ a little bit more. So hiddenaway goes for the steal the Ikawa project, or Ikawa project, I don't know how to say that. With inside job, I think that was a bit of a mistake, because what would have been better is just to run and steal, and then just take 2 credits with opus, because then you have 3 cards in hand, and if you steal this, they don't kill you, because he'd have to have 2 punitives, and it's unlikely that he has 2 punitives. He could, but it's unlikely. And that was a good play for YankeeFlatline to just, protect this remote, or these servers, because he doesn't want to lose this way. So he's really just committing to this server. Let's see. Hidden Away has a stim hack here. So he's going to stim hack into R&D. So he must know that there's an agenda here. He must have put this down with indexing, which he did. It's great. Wow. So he had put it down 2 cards down so that he could go get it. And he's running back in for 0 credits and was able to steal. Wow. He used the indexing. He saw 3 agendas and he set up the indexing with ICOA project, an ICE, calibration testing, and then Vitruvius and global food. And Yankee didn't draw into those and was just trying to set up his economy. I mean, it's hard to say. I know like YankeeFlatline wants to really build this really big server, but he never ever had the money, and that cost him a lot. That cost him 9 credits just to let's see, 1, 2, 3, 7 credits just to install those pieces of ice. I don't know if that was worth the install cost. Great matches by both of these. Corp seems really strong in this format, and Hidden Away kind of got a little lucky there, I think, on seeing 3 agendas on the indexing, but that was a real pro play to stack them in a way to basically ruse YankeeFlatline, and he had the exact amount of credits that he needed, so it worked out really well to his favor. Great job. Those were fun matches to watch. Punitive's really good in this format, obviously, because there's not great meat damage protection. Also, the fractors aren't incredible either. Inti's a good fractor with dedicated processor. It's pretty good. It's a little clunky to get set up, but it costs 4 credits to just get through this nausea, which is kind of a pain. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed watching that match with me and enjoyed the commenting along the way. Thanks for watching, and if you want to participate in Fighting Walloons next SOCR or StimHack Online Cash Refresh tournament, it's going to be coming up here, I think, on March 11th. So pretty exciting. And it's a great tournament. It's one of my favorite tournaments to be a part of. So I recommend everyone to join. Thanks very much and have a great rest of your day. Bye.